Sunday. I thought I'd do a live bollocks. A couple of people said online, do you want to do a live bollocks? I thought, yeah, all right. As you can see, I'm raring to go. I've got a lot to say. Got a bad back at the moment. I heard it in Toronto before the first gig that day. Guess how I hurt my back this time? Was it fighting a bear? No, it wasn't. No. Was it off-roading? No, it wasn't. It was tying my shoelace. I went, oh, it's gone. I sat on the bench, went, it's gone, like that. Had to make it back to the hotel. Luckily, I carry naproxen with me. I'm not a doctor. That's an anti-inflammatory. So, yeah, and then got through the gig. It's all right, sort of like a little bit hunched, but I explained to them, you have to go, I've got a bad back. Then they go, oh, that's why he's walking like that. That's why he's walking like that. He's not wearing a dildo. Right, let's get through this. I've got loads of questions, way too many. First, right. This shows there's no prejudice. Now I choose the questions. The first one is from Fat Eric, who, for those of you who don't know, is a stuffed toy we brought back from Vienna. He's got his own Twitter account. No, we don't run it. Anyway, Fat Eric, I'm so excited. My first Forgy question. That's because he's a half fox, half corgi. Dear boss, respectful. When you stir a cup of coffee, does it make it cooler or warmer? Stirring should make the molecules move, which would make it warmer. But I think you stir it to make it cooler. I've been confused about this for ages. Well, you don't stir it to make it cooler, do you? You stir it to dissolve the sugar if you take sugar, or mix in the milk if you take milk. No one stirs their coffee to, oh, it's a bit hot, I'll stir it. I mean, you'd have to severely churn it up. I mean, you're right that you should be, if you're causing some sort of friction, I mean, it's so tiny you wouldn't know the difference anyway. But yeah, if you move something or rub something, or you would be warming up the molecules. But it's so hot anyway. The equilibrium between the coffee and the outside air is the big factor, isn't it? So it's losing energy that touching it or moving it wouldn't warm it up. And if you severely stir it, churn it up, that would cool it down, because you're exposing more surface area to volume ratio, aren't you? Like if it's just a cup of coffee, it's got one place the heat comes out of through one sort of channel. But if you stir it up, you're exposing all the coffee in turn to the external. So you're moving the equilibrium, you're moving. Listen, look, I'm not an expert, right? So I don't even know why I'm answering this. But, oh no, my computer's died where I had my questions. Well, that's the end of that. Oh, it's coming back on. Oh, it's just a glitch. It's coming back on. Be patient. I don't know why it went off. Fucking things. Why don't fucking things just fucking work? Right. Let's see. Let's see if it saved all the questions. They were just in an open email. Is this interesting? Fuck's sake. What's the point of this? Now it's taken ages. What's up with it? Oh, fucking hell. I can't remember any other questions. Oh, someone said, how did Canada go? That was great. Really good. Played Toronto and Laval, Montreal. Two big arenas, but they were great. They played like a big theatre. It was, the sound was great. It was packed out. Really great. I love Canada anyway. I'm half Canadian. Have I mentioned that? to anyone in Ontario, you can get Dutch Barn. I visited an LCBO store, is it? They're great, aren't they? They're like amazing. Right, they're back. Right, I've got the questions. It's back. Fuck's sake. I mean, this is the worst. Why doesn't this happen on the news? Sorry, everything's gone down and I have to try and fucking remember what happened. Someone killed someone somewhere, I can't remember. Julia. Oh God, now all the things are popping up that I didn't close down. Fuck's sake. Right. My son went to his first school residential trip last month. I was wondering if you had any memorable school trips. Didn't really do them. When I was little, when it was junior school, we went to this place every year called Peacock Farm when we were like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it was just this big place out in the sort of country, not far. I think we used to get on a coach. Didn't take long. And we'd walk around and go, look, peacocks. I think it had things there as well you could do. Like I remember it had an old, like a fake sort of ship, a pirate ship you could run around. So yeah, I used to do that. It was alright. I did do one residential trip when I was, I think I must have been studying for O or A levels. I think I was 15, 16. And we went to this place, like about 5 of us that were doing A levels, science. It's this place, a little cottage in Wales. It was like me and 5 mates, and like 2 teachers, 2 male teachers, not nonsense. And looking back, they were probably about, 26, 27, but they seemed older to us. They were, authority figures. And they got so pissed, these 2 teachers, they had a fist fight. So, is that normal? Is that a normal fucking childhood? An upbringing? Unbelievable. Glenn Martin, quick question. Are you still proud of The Office after all these years? And could it be made in 2025? I am still proud of it, of course. I remember everything about it. I remember writing it, filming it. Yeah, very proud, obviously. Could it be made this year? Well, I think your question is to do with the cancel culture. Could it be, would people allow it to do that? I think so, probably, with a bit of negotiation. Because even then, I'd sometimes have to talk people down. I go, this is fine. This is irony. Or no, this is okay. No, that's the point of that language. That's the, no, it's not racist. He's a racist. So I still had explaining to do in the year 2000. Also, cancel culture is sort of, don't worry about it now, it's done. They tried. But you wouldn't want it to be the same, because The Office, I think, was good because it was a keen observation about the etiquette of the time and what it was like to be in office in 2000. So it couldn't be the same because things are different now. Could the equivalent be done? I think so. I don't know. I don't know what it'd be like now, trying to get all those things past through, but it couldn't be the same anyway, and you wouldn't want it to be the same because you sort of want to reflect the world, really, and the world's changed a bit. Yeah, I'd still give it a go. I'd try my hardest. Sue, congrats on your mortality success in Canada. This is an incredible run of shows. Will it be released on Netflix? Yes. I've already bought it. Recording it in the late autumn of this year. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. I'm whizzing through these because I'm worried about the internet and my computer. Sake. What was I talking about when it went? I was talking about having a bad back, wasn't I? I'm talking about it on stage. Yeah. And then, right, I got home and it was sort of all right for a couple of days. And then it went again sort of day before yesterday. So I've been hobbling around a little bit. I even had to cancel tennis on Friday, which is depressing. In general, not being able to do stuff is the depressing bit. It's not the pain, you know? It's that, I can't do something I want to do. I've played tennis before, so many ailments, and I've been in pain, but I still did it, but I literally wouldn't be able to play. So that's the annoying bit, isn't it? About not being well, not being able to do stuff. It's depressing. This I don't know how this is entertaining. Just me moaning and answering questions from stuffed toys. Joey, cat, at least it's a living thing. Joey, would you rather have hands with toes or feet with fingers? Well, hands with toes, I mean, they'd be usable, but not very dexterous. I mean, I couldn't play the guitar, could I? If I had hands with toes. I mean, you could do stuff, you could hold stuff, you could even grip to a certain degree. Hold on though, either or, so I can I've got to choose one of those. You've got to keep fingers to do stuff. So if I had fingers for toes, they'd be a bit more delicate than a toe, wouldn't they? But I could bind them up and stuff them in a shoe, and I could still run around, couldn't I? And pick things up with my feet. Be like a little chimp, wouldn't I? So when I was eating, I could be holding my phone, I could be scrolling on Twitter with my feet and eating. That one, definitely. Oh no, you don't get both, do you? So if I had, yeah, that's right. So I'd have fingers on my hands because I hadn't changed those, and I'd have fingers on my toes. So that one, no brainer. Thanks, Joey. Tony, have you taught yourself any Oasis on your guitar? If so, can you show us? Well, luckily, that being a two-part question, I don't have to do the second part because no, I haven't taught myself. I haven't taught myself much on guitar. Other people, even when I first learn guitar, I wanted to learn guitar so I could write songs. If you know what I mean. I have learned a couple of things just for exercise. I think I learned early days. I think I learned, a Cat Stevens song and a Simon and Garfunkel song, and but I've never really done that. I've never sat and I've twiddled and written my own stuff, but I've never really sat down and learned other people's songs. Don't know why. And I wouldn't play if I had. How awful would that be? Ricky sings Oasis. After all, you might wonder why. Be good, wouldn't it? Charlie and Bogey. Cats, I assume. Uncle Ricky, definitely cats. If you could have any mythical creature as a pet, what would you pick? Dragon. I don't really like fantasy stuff. Don't like all that nonsense. Never been into Dungeons and Dragons. Never been into what's that one, Lord of the Rings and all that. But I watched Game of Thrones, and I liked it, and there's dragons. And honestly, after a few episodes, I couldn't wait for the dragons to get big and destroy everything. I was going, come on, get those fucking dragons big. Just fucking be great, wouldn't it? Flying on your own dragon. That would be the best thing ever. That would be the best thing in the world ever that could ever happen to me. Getting on the back of your own dragon and flying round and fucking... Or maybe I wouldn't burn shit, but you know what I mean? I could, or I could help people, couldn't I? You know, like when farmers sort of like burn, I go, he goes, oh no, my tractor's broke. I go, don't worry about it. Go on. There you go. He goes, thank you. I go, not a problem. I wouldn't help farmers, I'd just fly around scaring people, I think. If you've got a dragon, you don't want to do fucking admin, do you? You want to do proper scary shit. Harriet. Don't know why I said it like that. Harriet. Being such a dog lover, can you tell us why you don't have a dog? It's a good question. You appear to own your own cats. Sorry, Pickle. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, it's true. I think, first of all, when we lived in, like, squalor, a cat could just sit there. Dog would be, I don't know. I know that you've got to walk them and stuff, and it's not that bad to have a dog in a... I didn't want to bring a dog into the shit places we used to live. I think a dog deserved more. And then, as time went on, and you know, we got better housing, we were travelling too much. You know, always on tour or doing stuff, and I felt bad to keep leaving a dog for days or weeks on end. That's the point of having a dog, is I want to spend every day with a dog. It's got such a short life. I want it to give it the best life. I just want to. I'll do it when I retire. When I'm not touring anymore, I'll have a dog and I'll just play with it every day. So that's the reason. And I play with other people's dogs. So every day, me and Jane go for wherever we are, and we meet dogs, and I play with dogs. And I go, they're sort of all my dogs. You know, like people say, you're all God's children. Well, all dogs are my dogs. So that's how I look at it anyway. But it's a fair point. No Meat Pete. We've done this. He's a vegetarian. He hasn't lost his penis in a bizarre gardening accident. All episodes of Fawlty Towers are going to be erased. Oh, I thought he knew something. This is a hypothetical. All episodes of Fawlty Towers are going to be erased, but you can save one. Which one will it be? Oh my God. It's bad enough watching 12 over and over again, isn't it? But it stood the test of time. Fawlty Tower, oh God. The Germans. Gourmet night. Hotel inspectors. Oh. I think the one I think of the most is probably O'Reilly, the builder. There's so many classic. It's just the situation. I love that. The Irish fella. O'Reilly, isn't it? And it gets him to do it because Sybil's on at him. I think that might be like. I mean, it's all perfect, but that might not be the best. But I think that's the funniest for me. I don't know why it affected me so much. That one. So yeah. But they're all amazing. It'd be hard to pick. Jeannie, do you know it takes 9 months to go to Mars? I think it's slightly quicker now, isn't it? But yeah, it's about, yeah. And Elon thinks people will move there. Well, they might, but I don't think anyone alive now will see people actually living on Mars. I mean, it's not even that it's 9 months away, and it will get quicker. It's what you do when you get there. It's got an average temperature of about -70, no atmosphere. I talk about this, I think, in my last stand-up, that obviously we're going to have to move to another planet because we've absolutely screwed this one, like through global warming or whatever. But the irony is, right, the way they're thinking that we could get to Mars and have an atmosphere is release the frozen ice sort of under the surface of Mars, right? Release that, create a bit of an atmosphere. They'd have to use sort of nuclear weapons, and then they'd have to cause a bit of global warming to get the temperature up. So we'd have to start doing the same on Mars as what ruined this planet for it to be. I don't know. It probably will happen one day, even just for an experiment. I'm sure they will get some volunteers, and maybe. I mean, I don't know how long we're talking. I mean, I can't see it happening in hundreds of years, but maybe thousands. I mean, he might know more than me. I just think that with time and innovation, pretty much anything's possible, isn't it? However mad it is, however hard it is, if you really wanted something to happen, and you try for long enough, it's not like it's impossible. It's just fucking tricky, isn't it? I mean, it's tricky. But good luck to him. Fiona, what's your favourite season? Are you sad that summer and the heat is coming to an end, or looking forward to shuffling through the leaves on Hampstead Heath with vegan hot chocolate and snuggles with pickle to come home to? I do like the seasons. I'm glad we've got seasons, but I'll be honest, as you get older, you can do without January and February. You know what I mean? The novelty is worn off. It's not like November. Oh, it's a nice change. Oh, cold. Oh, Christmas is good. January, February, when it's like that mist and drizzle for 6 weeks, fucking hell. I want to move to Mars. So I could do without that. So it probably is. I mean, it's a tie probably. Spring, summer, autumn. They've all got great bits. And I've never really loved that. I've never been skiing. I've never really wanted to go to Antarctica to look around. Snow. I get it. So I think I prefer sunshine and warmth and stuff like that. So yeah, probably summer, my favourite. Leslie-ness. Would you do a chat show again? I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm better at being interviewed than being the interviewer. And that chat show I did was a bit of a spoof chat show. It was more of a comedy show that was meant to be... Do you know what I mean? It wasn't... I think a chat show is famous or interesting people plugging something. That wasn't that. That was... We planned the questions. It was to... They were like sketches. I'd ask them the worst thing possible. It wasn't really a... It was more like a comedy show, really. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't. I don't think, oh, I should do a chat show. Be fun to talk to funny people and, you know, like a podcast format, I suppose. But again, chat shows, like chat shows in America, you get 7 minutes and they tell you the question, they hit the marks and they show a clip. That's why you do them. So I wish there were more that you just chatted for half hour, like a podcast format, but I think TV's a bit precious now. And you have got podcasts. You can do it. You don't need half an hour of someone being interviewed, do you? Because you've got a lot of podcasts. I think everyone's got a podcast at the moment, except me. So that's different, isn't it? That's how I went the other way. I thought, I know, I'll be different. I won't have a podcast. Rebel. Right, last question. From Rachel. would you consider sponsoring a football club like Morecambe? Well, I wouldn't have considered it, no. But Dutch Barn, we sponsor York City, so I already do. Be good though. What could I sponsor a football club? Like if I had lots of money, right? Like mental money, and I could sponsor. I wouldn't put my DVD on it, I'd just put my name on them. So just footballers going around with Ricky's legs. That's no good to anyone. Just be a laugh, wouldn't it? I could do anything though, couldn't I? I could have them wear I love Ricky. I heart Ricky. Now I'm interested. Just, if I had billions and I could just, give some club 50 million, but they've all got to wear I love Ricky. Well, what could they say? They go, I'm not wearing that. Well, you wear things with fucking banks and gambling sites and alcohol. How could you object to I love Ricky? That's better than all those, isn't it? That's pretty harmless. Or, I want my mummy. Just these footballers, these multi-millionaire footballers with great haircuts and tattoos, and they've got to wear I want my mummy. I could make them do anything, couldn't I? If I gave a club 100 million and I said, you wear your shirts, just wear your number and your name and your logo. I don't need on the logo. But at half time, you've got to skip round the pitch holding hands. That would be it. I'd do that. Just get them to do stuff. I just need to be able to afford just giving 100 million away. Just for one joke. You've got to be really rich to do that. Spend 100 million on getting footballers to skip. Well, that's it. Another absolute waste of 30 minutes. The fucking computer broke. My back's broke. It's not broke. The good thing about bad back is I know what it is. It doesn't worry me. It's annoying that I can't do stuff, but for a hypochondriac to feel your back go, it's all right, it's a bad back. Whereas usually you go, what's that? Well, I don't know what that is. What's that? Is that a lump? You know what I mean? Anything. Feel a bit sort of, what's that? I Google it. If I've got any symptoms of anything, I don't know why I feel like that. Slight, it can be so slight. I Google it. I go, put in the symptoms. What's this? And it's mostly fine, right? It goes, could be too much fibre. Could be not enough fibre. Could be lack of vitamin B. I'll do that. Have some types of vitamin B. That'll be all right. Could be lack of sleep. I was a bit tired last night. Right? Could be this. Could be diabetes. That's all right. Right. And I push my luck. And number 7, cancer. I go, Jane, I'm dying. Do you know what I mean? I fucking hell. I'm always worried about something. For a split second. Jane, I've got bowel cancer. We had beetroot last night. Oh yeah. Cheers. That's all right. Absolute twaddle that. Good. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Cheers. Buy Dutch Barn. Yeah, that's the advert. It's sponsored by buy some Dutch Barn. Why don't you just fucking buy one bottle of Dutch Barn? I did this for free. Buy a bottle of Dutch Barn. Or tweet about Dutch Barn. Do something. I've got a bad back. Tatty bye, everybody. Tatty bye.